Hi, what is up guys? Thank you for tuning in. So today we are unboxing and reviewing the Lokithor tire inflator slash car jump starter. So without further ado, let's do it. Alright, so nice packaging so far. This whole thing slides out, and as you can see, it's very well protected and nice and well elaborated user manual. Code, and here you have a baggie that you can use to store your jump starter. Nice. And the Lokithor branding on it. And here is the device itself. Alright, so as you can see, this is I expected it to be a lot bigger than this, but surprisingly it's tiny. You have another box in the package. You have your standard tire inflator hose. You have a USB A to C connector, a jumper cable, very thick wires that look like they're high quality. Here you have adapters to inflate other devices, and here you have the connector for the jumper cable, a Type-C port and a USB-A port. So the Type-C is to recharge the jumper and the Type-A is to charge other devices. To the side you have the tire inflator connection. So let's turn it on real quick. So you have the tire inflation set, and on top you have the battery indicator. You can use this PSI/bar button to set the tire pressure to bar or PSI. You have LED indicators, green for OK, red for error, and you have a flashlight button, long press to turn on the flashlight. It also has functionalities such as blinking and other patterns in case of emergency. And you can inflate tires all the way up to 150 psi. You have vents in the back, a huge flashlight to the right, and now we want to go ahead and try it on the car and see how long it takes to inflate a tire. Alright, so right now we have a tire pressure of 25 psi. I'm gonna go ahead and inflate it up to 35 psi, and we're gonna see how long it takes to pump in 10 psi. Set it to 35 psi, press and hold. Right, so as you can see, it stopped by itself when it reached 35 psi. About 5 minutes to pump in 10 psi. We're gonna see how long it takes to pump this tire from 24 psi all the way up to 60. Raise all the way to 60 psi. Alright, so it took about 5 minutes and 45 seconds to pump this tire from 24 psi all the way up to 60 psi. And as you can see, the battery did not even move 1 bar. We got a situation where the car will not start. Alright, let's go ahead and give it a try. Alright, not starting. So to jumpstart using this device, you want to first go ahead and connect this thick cable to the jump starter. So this connector is connected. You want to make sure it is tight in there. And then the next step is to connect these alligator clips to the battery terminals. Here you want to make sure that there is a good connection, because sometimes these terminals can be rusted. So you want to ensure a good connection. Also pay attention to the polarity. Here you have a positive connection, usually covered with a positive sign or red cable. It's also marked on the battery itself, and this is the negative. So the red always goes to the positive, as you can see here. Again, ensure a good connection, and then the negative connector on the negative. So we have the jump starter connected to the battery, and here is the voltage shown right here, 12.6 volts. So right now it's charging the battery, and I'm gonna go ahead and try to crank it up, and let's see if it starts. Let's give it a try. Alright, so as you can see, the car successfully started. So from here, you're just gonna go ahead and disconnect the jump starter. And now you're all set. Your next step is to put the jump starter back to charge, so you can be sure that you'll be able to jump start next time, because when this occurs, it always comes back. I will highly recommend you just head to a repair shop and get the battery replaced. Yeah, hopefully you like this video. As you can see, this is a solid jump starter. You have a very bright light, as you can see here. You have a tire inflator. Hopefully this was useful. If it was, drop a like, consider subscribing, and stay tuned for upcoming videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you around.